Bruce, do you think global climate change is caused by man's activities?
You know, I know there's a lot of discussion about that. I think that's probably above my pay grade in terms of what the science actually says. I know there are a number of scientists who say, yes, in fact, the change is happening and you can attribute this % of it to human activity. I think the more important question on that, and for me, my take on it is there are benefits regardless of climate per se. There are economic and health benefits to addressing those impacts of the emissions that are coming from primarily hydrocarbons into our atmosphere. Economically, it can be a growth area for us to try to deal with those, and that's why the renewable energy sector is so important. In the long run, hydrocarbon prices are going to keep going up and up and up, and so one way we can save for our own pocketbooks is by getting the renewable energy production here locally. The other thing is that those particulates and those emissions have negative health impacts for just about all of us, whether it's asthma, whether you're looking at mercury in the lakes around here and therefore in the fish. There are good health reasons why we should be addressing those emissions and trying to reduce them. So for me, it's almost not a question of is it man-made or is it not. It is happening, we need to address it, and there are reasons for doing that that actually don't involve climate directly. So I think we ought to get on with it, figure out how we can address it, and people can have over beers have that conversation about is it or isn't it. So.
Great, thank you, and we will.